Hey, what's up, y'all? This is my second video on YouTube. The last time I had made a video was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, I just let you know that me having schizophrenia and dealing with schizophrenia, it did get a little bit better taking my medication, seeing my therapist. It was a lot harder the first go around. Now it's I got it in a daily routine. It's basically just having schizophrenia. The best way to have schizophrenia is just tell the thoughts and the delusions and the hallucination is not real. That is the main goal. That is like what you need to practice if you have schizophrenia. Like this is it's not real. It's only in my head. It's only in my head. Um, the question is that I have for schizophrenia that I'm dealing with is if you take your medication and you have your daily routines, would it come back again? Because sometimes there's things that can trigger if you have schizophrenia, and that is the main goal is to try not to have those triggers though. But it's normal. It's okay if you have those triggers. Um, Today it's like I slept all day. Um, I slept all day and I stayed in my room all day. So I said, you know what? Let me decide to make a video. Um, I don't like to talk to people about my problem unless they're professionals, like if they're a counselor or a therapist. That's why I kind of bottle up my emotions. That's not good to bottle up your emotions. You should address your emotions. You should uh, um, have someone to talk to. That's that is that would take the time to even listen because I mean this being diagnosed with schizophrenia can also be draining to some people though, but lucky I have a good support system, which is my family and professional help. Um, some things can trigger you. Mine is I definitely realized that I have uh, 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 a selfish attitude, as in it has to be about me all the time. And this is a big world. It's not going to be about you. But when I am, it's not going to be about me all the time. And I just realized that um, because because having schizophrenia and me being paranoid, um, me having delusional thoughts will bottle me up or will put me against the wall where I only think about me all the time, or what's this person doing? My trust issues. I have trust issues. I find it hard to trust people, but when I do trust people, it's always a letdown, and that's what actually will box me in, or pull me back, or draw me, or isolate myself. But you got to learn. Okay, listen. That's life. People's always gonna let you down, or people's not always gonna be attentive to your needs. So that's why you have to figure out, okay, if they're not being, what's plan B or C if plan A doesn't work. Well, walks are good. I've been taking walks. I've been exercising. I also been watching movies. I didn't know having schizophrenia, you can watch movies and like watch scary things and stuff like that, and it won't affect you. I've been watching the movie. The new Black Panther came out, which was a good movie. I watched that. Uh, um, some of my family members I haven't been talking to like that, which well, not some of them, just I haven't been myself lately. And when I say myself lately, as in just go outside, have some fun, chill around. I don't think I'm ready for that yet, but I have been going walks with my father. Thank goodness that he takes the time to have a walk with me or whatever. I definitely appreciative for that. Um, my mom, she definitely helped me uh, with a lot of things. My little sister, she's amazing. My brother, he's awesome. I'm very thankful for those guys that's in my life. I mean, because if they wasn't, I'll really, really, really like be scared I'll lose it. I want to know what I'll be, but I'm not scared no more. Most likely, if I do get scared, I'll try to face my fears and be like, hey, um, this is not real. It's only in my head. It's not real. It's only in my head. And I'll just try to just face it, forget it. I don't care, you know. Um, Schizophrenia, they say there's no cure for schizophrenia. I've been dealing with this for 3 years. Basically, if you have schizophrenia, it's basically you got to stay active. You got to entertain yourself. You got to find something that entertains you and stick with it. Find a new hobby and stick with it. Make friends, positive friends, positive friends. Because if you have negative friends, it's only gonna just ball you up and make you. It's gonna make you isolate yourself. Um, Schizophrenia is hard for me because it's like you're knowing yourself again and you're knowing life again without the paranoia, without the delusions, without the hallucinations. Because all my life I I, I was in denial of this, and my mom said I probably had it since I was a child, and it just developed and developed and developed. They say 1 out of 100 people have schizophrenia, so that means, like, there's that's the reason why what I really want to do. I really want to meet someone who has schizophrenia longer than me, and and how they deal with it, because sometimes it can be a struggle, sometimes it's not. If it's not a struggle, it's the best day of my life. If I don't have schizophrenia, no panic attacks or no delusion attacks, it's the best day of my life because I feel like I'm okay. I'm all right. I don't have nothing bothering me. I can go do my daily routines. Um, Smoking is a no-no for me. I definitely don't smoke. Um, just don't smoke weed at all, because if you have schizophrenia and you smoke weed, that is trouble. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes things that people do triggers. It can be like small things. Somebody can just make a certain sound or do something like walk past me or whatever, or it's just small things that triggers me, and I'd be like, and I'll be like, why is that person doing that, or are they after me, or are they gonna wait till I let my guard down to attack me? So that's what I'm definitely trying to figure out right there is um, how to deal with that. Um, Deal with small things that triggers me, as in somebody just doing normal things, not minding their business, but I see it as a attempt to attack me or whatever. Um, yeah, one day I was taking a walk, and all of a sudden a little kid yelled, "Hey, that's the car you got hit by." Now that was definitely out of the ordinary. That was like, who? You know what I'm saying? I definitely caught my attention, and that kind of, that kind of, well, at the time I wasn't scared. I just thought about it now. That kind of scared me. Overthinking. I got to work on that. Overthinking. People can be quite mean sometimes. You're not trying to be mean, but it's like, forget it. But yeah, schizophrenia is definitely, um, you can. It's possible that you can live with schizophrenia. It is possible that you can live with schizophrenia, because I'm living with it. I'm dealing with it, and uh, it's just one day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. I'm definitely curious how people deal with their issues who have it way worse, or if not the same level as me, how they deal with it and how they tune out the voices. How I tune out the voices. I listen to music. I watch YouTube. I watch movies. Talk with family members. And that's what helps. Um, Meeting new people, getting some good advice from your therapist or your counselor. You know, that definitely helps. I look forward, to have new friends, positive friends that's going somewhere, that have ambition. Um, I definitely look forward for that. Um, one day I want to, I just, one day I just want to make this diagnosis that I have just behind me. I just want to put it behind me and move forward with life. You know, it's sometimes I think um, that I'm not gonna make it to see my next birthday, or I'll be trapped in limbo or something like that. But that's definitely not true. It's a delusion. Everybody moves forward. Everybody, yeah, everybody moves forward. No one's stuck. Hopefully, that's what goes in my mind, and I tell myself like I'm not stuck. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. But yeah, uh, this is me. Part two of dealing with schizophrenia. Have a good one. Thanks.